Running inside, it's Scott. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover. Offense up in great position and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
This offense has it with really good field position. The run inside. It's Jones. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. And the Miners want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll run play action. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And, man, I think they're going to look back on this one, guys, just with frustration. Just an opportunity missed. Your defense did the best thing they could do. Starting the game, forcing a turnover. Now you get the ball, and you give it right back. So the momentum you had and the energy that was in the building, now it goes swinging right back to the other side.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Facing a third down is short from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on it.
Takes a handoff. It's Scott. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Hayes. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going for it all. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the left side. And he doesn't find much running room. Gain on the play. The Miners want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it commute.
Here's a little room there. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Offense lining up quickly.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
Makes a connection. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Pulls it on the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Miners.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Find some fresh air. Got enough for the first. There he goes. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Miners headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Got the back over the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Colson. Dances away. He'll pull it down. Turning it on. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. The Miners are moving quickly down the field.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Miners will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Might as well give it to him again. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Back to pass. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. And this one is perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Hayes. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Collins. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for room. It's Scott. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. done on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's job is to focus on the quarterback and make sure he doesn't scramble and make big plays like this with his feet.
With the run on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Oh, they're after him. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on third and goal.
After that incompletion, it's now fourth and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Miners want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Colson. Quarterback extends the play. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go.
Could be an alley. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. So after the big run, they tried to hit him with a pass. Would you have gone back to the run there?
I think now, yeah. Of course, now looking back, I'm going to go, yeah, I should have run after taking the sack. I like mixing it up. But if my offense is going to sit there and lean on people and we're good at running the football, then don't be afraid to do that more often.
To the air on second down. Gets rid of it. Right on the money. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Miners are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback because you know he was open, I had him, I just put too much underneath it and missed out on a big play.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, UTEP! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And what a nice ball. You could see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night over.
There's a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
After run, now throw. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go.
Oh, and they blocked it. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you
breaks free, and he might be gone. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Brown. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5. It's 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Jones. Might have a chance. Touch. UTEP. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And just keep feeding this guy the football, and this scoreboard's going to keep lighting up. This dude is unbelievable. He needs just a little bit of space, and he has gone off to the races. This offense, David, has so many weapons, but this running back is a game changer.
He is, and so many weapons is right. This defense has had absolutely no answer so far, giving up way too many points early in this football game. They need to have a conversation on the sidelines. Get the defensive coordinator, get everybody involved. They need more juice, and they got to find some answers fast.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. to the 36.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Scott.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs, making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Hayes. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense uses a timeout, that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Run in the red zone. It's Scott. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice job.
The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down if I get...
Breaks into the open.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Wants to throw. It's Colson. Finds his big tight end. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. To the air on 1st down. Open on the left side is Smith. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in